Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory to the true and living power, which is Yahweh Ba'Shem Al Shai, Ba'Shem Rakah Kadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the true name of His only begotten Son, and there is no God beside Him. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who definitely rule well, and honor salutations to the elect. So, I just want to just pretty much speak upon how, just like how Apostle Tahar was getting into, and it kind of sparked my spirit to do this lesson. Which the apostle is absolutely right, man. And motivating through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Al Shai to, really turn up in the spirit, because we are going to be tried, like he brought out Revelation 3 and 10 in second Edges 16 and 73, I believe, definitely the 16th chapter, on how we're going to be tried. And another word for tried is tested. And you think of any test, we all was at school at one point, whether you graduated or not, whatever. We all understand the concept of a test. And before the test is given out, teachers give you a chance to study. They give you they give you pre-test. A test that don't really count. Then they give you homework, and all that stuff is to lead up to the ultimate test. And the point is, if you take that class serious and you really studied your ass off, well, this is 2 Peter 1 and 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence, just like if you gave diligence with Esau's test. These people that earn their little degrees, they gave diligence for that. That got their own businesses. They climbed the ranks of Esau's system, taking it very, very and deadly seriously. Dressing up in a suit and tie, clean head, clean face, to a T. And they study their ass off learning the curriculum, and eventually they pass the exam, and they go on to get their degrees, man. So it's the same concept when you're dealing with a test. Every test has the same concept. And this test is going to be Yahweh Ba'Shem Al Shai, man. It's beautiful. Test you on paper through the apostles and elders of Great Millstone on the scriptures, but he also tests you physically. All right? He tests you in the flesh, man. And sometimes, ultimately, he leaves it up to the spiritual demon Satan. He won't test you. Spiritual demon Satan will. And he'll report back to the Most High on how you did. Because the scriptures don't say that the Most High tempted any man. The Most High didn't tempt you. He sat back and saw what you was going to do. So, just want to say that. So back in 2 Peter 1 and 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if you do these things, ye shall never fall. Alright? I just was curious what's here for fall. Yeah, from the Greek word here, to cause on to stumble or fall, to stumble, to err, make a mistake, to sin, to fall into misery, become wretched. And yeah, because if you don't pass that test and you fail, you fall into misery. You fucking dickhead, man. That's Satan, man. That's Satan OD, bro. No way around it that that's Satan. Anyway, Salakia. It says, to fall into misery, become wretched. Yeah, because if you don't, pass that class, you get left back. You get left back. Everybody gonna be joking on you, man, cracking on you. Bro, you like 21 in the 10th grade. You know what I'm saying? You ultimately fall into misery, man. But if we was just to the point is, man, if we were just to give diligence and study our ass off, man, take it seriously, well, when that time comes for us to get tried, guess what? It's impossible for us to fall. Just like if you was studying your ass off, just like if you was in school studying your ass off on that test, it's impossible for you to fall, for you to fail it, man. How you gonna fail it when you was studying the living shit out of it, man? So now when the test comes, you gonna pass. Whereas if somebody didn't study, or you go into your guys as lukewarm, that guy that didn't study, that wasn't paying attention in class, because that'd be the whole situation, man. Dude be like, I don't understand it, because your ass ain't fucking paying attention. You got a short attention span. It's all about paying attention, man. You pay attention in class, you'll be able to understand. And ultimately the class represents the Apostle and Elders of Great Millstone, man, on down. Which, the Apostle Gabar is right. Of course he's right. He's one of the top men. He's right in what he said, that we need to be watching every single one of Apostle Tahar's lesson, and really every single one of the 4 apostles' lessons, man. Okay, and then that's a must. That's like mandatory. That's how we should consider it. That's like the class, especially Apostle around live on them live streams, man. That's a whole class session. So, let me read it again. It's like I just sit in transit. This is my main scripture I'm building off of. It says, wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. Yeah, man. And then that's like when somebody, yo, how you think you did on the test, man? What? I know I killed that shit, bro. I probably got like 1 wrong. Now, why is he in the spirit of saying that? Why is he so confident in saying something like that? Because he knows damn well he's been studying his ass off. He knows he gets it. He gets what's going on. Okay? So you can never fall if you give diligence, man. Right? So that's exactly what we got to do. In this truth, because now when the time comes and we get tried and tested through it's so much easier said than done. We can't even stress the point enough about us being tried. It's not just saying, yo, we're gonna be tried. Man, it's gonna be crazy as fuck, man. This is a test where your life depends on it. Shit ain't sweet. It's really not sweet out here, man. It's really not. It's not just we're gonna be tried and okay, we're gonna be tried. Oh, all right. Hell no. It's gonna be crazy as hell, man. Brothers, the script say it's gonna cast some of you out your house. Some of us gonna get beheaded. Some of us gonna have to be pilgrims upon earth. Some of us ain't gonna know when the next time we gonna eat or take a shower or how we gonna brush our teeth. How we gonna stay warm, how we gonna stay sheltered, coming across animals, man, coming across snakes or whatever. And we need to be prepared and built up and rooted for when all that happens. So you come across an animal, a beast of the field, looking dead at you, that's a test. You're supposed to remember the scriptures. Just like in class, when you come across that test number 4, you know, what's the square root of fucking such and such? You remember, you have a flashback of the teacher. Remember that. Now remember, guys, this is gonna be in your test, so pay attention. The square root, you had that flashback. You're like, oh shit, I remember that. Well, that's gonna be the scriptures, man. You know. But really, Lord willing, the Lord just gonna put that new spirit within us anyhow, man, to where we can endure. Man, it's ridiculous, man. These niggas, man. Driving so slow to go into some damn McDonald's. That's the last place you need to be going into. Mine can't even function right, man. Eating all that McDonald's. That's probably you're driving so damn slow. But yeah, man. So, you know, we be on. Let me just get one more. What's that? 2 Timothy, I believe 2:15. It says, "Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High." See, so we supposed to study, man. The apostles is right, man. You know, like always, man. Of course, the Spirit Power Yahweh Shem Shai, those are the top men. You know. So it says, "Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth," man. So, you know, it only makes sense that if we was to study our ass off, we would pass the test. There's no way you put all that hard work in, all that studying in, all that sacrificing in, you know, because just like how when we in school, we may not make that sacrifice ourselves, depending on how old it is, if you in college or whatever. Our parents may have to make the sacrifice for us. Might say, your ass ain't going outside. You got a test coming up, your ass ain't going. That's just for Jakes who take school very serious. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going outside to play in the neighborhood or whatever, because you got a test coming. Your ass need to study. So that's a sacrifice, man. So all the sacrifices that we do, you know, women we lost, whatever, the sacrifices that we do and the studying that we put in, the listening to the apostles and others, great millstone that we put in, all that studying, man, staying in the spirit, it's going to be impossible for us to fall when you think about it like that. So that, that begins to build up faith. So now we tapping into faith in Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay? So just like that guy who said, yo, how you think you did on that test, bro? I'm like, man, I probably got 100, I probably got one wrong. Just like that guy's confident, you know, walking into the test, handing in the test. That's how confident we should be, because why? We know that we was going in for Yahweh Shem Shai, man. You know, watching as well as praying, prophesying, teaching, defending the gospel, exhorting Hakim, you know, being charitable, doing the things off camera and on camera, diligently, paying our tithes to the Apostle Noah's great millstone. All right. So hey, man, you know, we gotta head into this thing confident, man. You know. All right. Even though apostles is teaching confidence, bringing out the scriptures, backing it up, that we're gonna be saved in this time, man. You know, Lord willing, is edifying, and I'm gonna say shalom.